turns out that we are not quite done with the weapons bay just yet.
Weapons bays.
It turns out that even though I entered all the codes, I forgot to load and activate the drones. But we won't have to go into each and every room. Thankfully, when you have done one room, the main character does the other two rooms automatically. Alright, now we can return to the bridge.
Deck 1.
Let's try again.
Hype Telecon System Initialization Checklist Revision 3.1. Hype Telecon Checklist Step 1. Manually reprogram all RC-09 battle drones to be used with the Hype Telecon system. Use the arming console in each of the weapons bays to activate drones in storage. program their onboard computers for telecon operation, load them on the launcher, and hand them off to the main computer. The Hype Telecon program is coded as 180 in the Armor Servo Mech data store. Step 1 has been completed successfully. At least one drone is now available for telecon operation. Step 2. Initialize the Hype Telecon software, enter the release codes, and plug in the Telecon Man-Machine Interface, or Telecon MMI. You will recognize the Telecon MMI as a pair of outsized goggles with a cable terminating in a standard bus connector. Step 2 has not been completed. The MMI unit is not responding. Please check all cable connections and try again. Hype Telecon system initialization terminated.
I'm guessing the computer means this headset right here and the cable. So let's plug this in. Step 2 is now hopefully completed.
Hype Telecon System Initialization Checklist Revision 3.1. Step 1 has been completed successfully. At least one drone is now available for telecon operation. Step 2. Initialize the Hype Telecon software, enter the release codes, and plug in the Telecon Man-Machine Interface, or Telecon MMI. You will recognize the Telecon MMI as a pair of outsized goggles with a cable terminating in a standard bus connector. Step 2 has been completed successfully. The main computer and the MMI unit are now ready for telecon operations. Step 3. After briefing the operator on the risks and side effects associated with a Hype Telecon system, prepare an 18 milliliter dose of Hype in a glucose suspension. Inject the operator with the Hype dosage. Wait 30 minutes. Do not be alarmed by side effects, which may include temporary nausea, acute pain, and dizziness. When operator is ready, place MMI unit on head. Step 3 has not been completed. Operator does not have necessary neural pathways and brain structures in place for Hype Telecon operation. Operator has not been injected with Hype serum. Hype Telecon system initialization terminated.
You could have told us about Step 3 beforehand to save us some time. The computer mentioned that we need to wait 30 minutes for the serum to kick in. And there is a wait function in this game. If we press the W key, we can wait. But thankfully we don't need to do that. We can go straight back in.
Hype Telecon System Initialization Checklist Revision 3.1. Step 1 has been completed successfully. At least one drone is now available for telecon operation. Step 2 has been completed successfully. The main computer and the MMI unit are now ready for telecon operations. Step 3. After briefing the operator on the risks and side effects associated with a Hype Telecon system, prepare an 18 milliliter dose of Hype in a glucose suspension. Inject the operator with the Hype dosage. Wait 30 minutes. Do not be alarmed by side effects, which may include temporary nausea, acute pain, and dizziness. When operator is ready, place MMI unit on head. Hype Telecom system now coming online. Stand by.
Right, so now we have a series of training simulations that we must complete before the Hype Telecom system will attain operational readiness. These simulated encounters will acclimate both the operator and the ship's main computer to the mechanics of the Hype Telecom system. The simulations will also provide basic tactical training. The training simulations will use the actual computer hardware aboard the battle drones, so all active drones must be loaded and programmed for Hype Telecom operations before training begins. Control of the Hype Telecom system will be released to the operator once all training scenarios have been completed successfully. Oh wow. My English is horrible today. I am just getting over a really horrible cold, so please bear with me. We have 8 scenarios which we must complete. And do these have their own objectives? They do. So this one is about familiarizing ourselves with the Hype Telecom interface controls, learning how to maneuver our drones, and learning how to attack enemy drones and ships. We have a series of mini games, and it's giving us some advice here. Help. Okay, we have lots of help here, but we won't need this. I do appreciate the tactical advice, but let's jump straight into it. Well, I could show off my tactical prowess with how to click some buttons, but to be honest, I want to complete the game as stress-free as possible, and we gain no advantage to upping the difficulty. So I'm going to enable the computer to do these minigames for me. I am not ashamed, I just want an easy life. Here we can select our loadout system, which I'm going to keep to default. I'm guessing that these have their own positives and negatives. I will keep these screens up for about 5-10 seconds, so feel free to pause if you want to take your time to read more about these. If I was trying to complete these scenarios myself, then I would gladly go into details about strategies and what does what and how well. But it seems like bombers are good against capital ships. Attack drones are usually used for escorting bombers or defending capital ships. Fighters are used for reconnaissance and light attack missions.
Deploying.
if we decided to do this ourselves... Oh, wow.
All enemy drones have been destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Well, that was fast. Again, I'll keep each scenario screen up for about 5-10 seconds. So if you want to take your time to read which each scenario is all about, then feel free. But this one is to understand ship-to-ship missiles. Similar screen to the last one.
Deploying.
We're meant to select a drone and select an enemy unit.
All enemy drones all enemy ships have been destroyed.
Yay, good for us. This one seems to be about understanding line of sight and experimenting with drone configurations.
Deploying. All enemy drones have been destroyed.
These camera controls are very finicky.
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
This one is about learning concentration of forces. I've just noticed that the enemy ships are, well, the cruiser is a Gorbachev class cruiser. I'm guessing that we are meant to be America. What happened there? Okay, so scenario 4 is understanding formations. Oh, we have a Hussein class frigate. Of course. Oh, and a Gyur class as well.
Deploying. All enemy drones have been destroyed.
Ankara? Isn't Ankara a city in Turkey? Karamov. Okay, so this one is... This is the Gorbachev one. Okay.
Deploying. Heavy target destroyed.
Oman.
All enemy drones have been destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Oman is a country in the Middle East, so our targets are named after people and places in the Middle East and Russia. Now we have China. Brilliant. This one is about improving our general skills.
Deploying. All enemy drones All enemy ships have been destroyed.
What are these camera angles? General skills improvement. Geneva class? Now we're going after Geneva. Is that Switzerland? More general skills improvement.
Deploying. Heavy target destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
So now we're attacking neutral territory as well. Final skills test. UN battleship Mao. Now we're back to China.
Deploying. All enemy drones All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Well, huzzah and hurrah. We have now proven ourselves. So what do we do now? The answer is we wait. We could just walk around the ship, that's probably what we're meant to do. But where we need to be is right here.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
That's what we were waiting for. Again, I have nothing to prove here.
Deploying.
Seek and Lyon, France.
All enemy drones have been destroyed. Heavy target enemy ships have been destroyed.
That ended rather abruptly. The naming system in this game is just mind-boggling. I could understand if they were going for some sort of Cold War naming system, or the developers seem to have some kind of anti-communism stance with this, But then they started going after Turkey, Switzerland, France, and now Sikhism. Oh yes, and Oman as well. Alright, let's wait again.
Attention, enemy contacts are inbound to our position.
Here we go again. That's quite a cool effect. We have read this blurb before, so let's skip through it.
Deploying.
Now Finland.
Heavy target destroyed. All enemy ships have been destroyed.
I'm guessing the Lexington and Jericho are places in the US. So is this like US versus the rest of the world? I mean, I can understand going after, well, not going after, I can understand them using figures like Mao, Hussein, Gorbachev as like Cold War enemies to try and put some context into like different sides. I'm not going to go into politics right now, but when they start adding Finland and Switzerland to the mix, it just gets rather confusing. Oh cool, I thought we had 3 rounds of this, but it seems like we only had 2. That may be an idea. I mean, we even had Hussein in the mix as well. I was expecting Pinochet at some points. Maybe even Pol Pot as well. You know.
Deck 6.
I mean, I don't want to get political, but I would have thought there would have been some kind of common theme going on here, but no. Right, before I kill myself again, let's remove the headset. Attach the suits. Oh, no. Okay, we removed this entirely. There we go. Now it's safe to move, I hope. if I opened the door before wearing the suit and got myself killed at this point in time, I would not be a happy bunny right now. Why did we not do this before we got here?